Hello, Internet. So yeah, picking up from where I left off last time. Um, so yeah, we're in the something of the goddess. It said path of the goddess or some such. It'll say when I load. But yeah, we just fought this ether afflicted dragon thing, and there's this, I don't even know what to call it, structure that's just, you know, inside this giant massive crystal. It looks pretty awesome. So we are getting to a seemingly critical story moment. So let me just load up or let me just load yeah, let's continue from where I left off. I'm going to mute myself and yeah, let's get to it.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Defreet. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on!
Where the hell am I? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another. That's enough. By the flames. isn't yours. But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit! It's done. could that be? Oh, fuck.
Enjoy your nap?
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right. The hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
must be here. Must! Cannot fail Lord Kupka again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gav, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments, poultices.
It's all fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him!
The outlaw.
Sid's here!
Should we?
Come on! Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Okay, I've I have things to say about what just happened. I'm just gonna wait until I can pause and get into the menu because the background music's kind of loud. I don't want to try to talk over it.
Sid dies here!
But yeah, we had a time jump. I did not see that coming, and then also Clive took on the name / mantle, what have you, of Sid, who question mark is dead question mark, because like in that cinematic he like gave all his power to Clyde, but then in that brief conversation they were saying like Sid, you know, if Sid dies, or Sid shouldn't die in this whatever. So I'm curious if he like has his soul and can maybe like put it in a body maybe, or just he was just referring to the fake Sid that Clive is, as opposed to actual Sid who's now dead. I don't know. I'm still gonna get my limit break first. Though these lightning skills look pretty cool. I lost train of thought, but yeah. I haven't learned any of these, that's a bummer. Oh yeah, okay, I've got this one and this one. But it looks like it's Or the Ramu stuff's like good for multiple opponents. Or just multiple attacks on a single opponent. Yeah, you do that time jump, and then you like saw Joshua, but then you don't know. As far as like Clive, he still doesn't know like what's going on with that. So, but also I did enjoy that encounter with the I don't know what to call it, but like that fight with the thing when you're Ifrit, that was quite enjoyable. Okay, I'm gonna wait to level up my. Oh, here we go. 5 years have come and gone since the fall of Drake's Head and the tragic death of Sid, the man who saved Clive and Joel from slavery and changed their lives forever. In that time, Clive has taken up his mentor's name and the mantle of outlaw that he might continue Sid's legacy and see the chains struck from the realms downtrodden. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it actually tells the conclusion on that part too. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna get back to the game. I'm kind of dozing off here, but I should be able to make it through this opening section. This looks like we're over in Damascus again. Well, I guess not again, but like, you know, after the opening, we've returned to the first region shown in that opening cutscene. Oh wow, the Sid faction area. You just wiped out. Oh yeah, I'm kind of curious. Is the crystal? It's not there anymore on the map. So yeah. All right, let me kill these guys, and then we'll continue. But yeah, I just wanted to say that was a pretty good sequence at the end there. When I mean, it was good and it was surprising because I didn't expect a time jump forward. So now I'm like, oh, we went forward 5 years. So that's gonna play into a bunch of the stuff because it's like what happened to Joshua in the last 5 years. Like, what's he been doing, and like what was going on with like him and Ultimate. Like, what was that about? But anyway, let's continue and take out these enemies.
Titan sends his regards. Get him!
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
deal with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home. Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, that's right. He did absorb. Besides absorbing Ramu, but then that when that happened, that made it seem like Sid was giving him the abilities. But then when he absorbed, was it Typhoon? That one. That was something I hadn't done yet. So yeah, I guess that does make him unique among the dominants. Or like, kind of curious, like does he have that ability? You know. Okay, yeah, I had my mute on, or I'm sorry, I had my mute off when I was reading this stuff, so sorry about that. And then my mind was wandering as I was reading it, so yeah, and I was kind of dozing off too, so yeah, sorry about that too. But yeah, I did, or like I said, that thing about the absorbing the icons, and I was just thinking about it. The light of Ramu forever in his heart. But yeah, like when the hideaway fell, I was like, crap, effing, what about that NPC that has all the side quests? But then I guess they're probably getting another one unless they were able to escape. And then like the one guy, the informant that got cut in the eye, it seems like he probably got away, so you'll still have like leads for stuff, dealing with that stuff. Oh, I still got 2 hours to go before it's my bedtime. Cool. But yeah. I guess I don't need... Oh, hold on. Did we talk to this guy? I'm probably gonna talk to a bunch of new pieces. But yeah, the fact that it's a was it a fallen ruin that they called, or they call like the ancient technology from the past, but it's like, you know, very futuristic beyond their comprehension. They call it fallen ruins, fallen technology, fallen whatever's. But that boat they're on, or that ship they're on, looks very fallen in design. So I'm kind of curious if you get the airship later on, like, is that going to be the one that you get, or is it going to be just another one? That one just happens to like super duper look like one. But yeah, man, I'm just surprised they killed off Sid, because that was like effing. And all the ones I've played, that's never happened before. Sid usually, you know, it's like a character that's like a recurring character, and they just like play with it. They don't really, you know, rip out your heart with it. Not that one. But yeah, they did it in this one, so that was not expected.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
Welcome back, Sid. Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Again? We seen schoolboys swing harder.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
I learn something new, you'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well, then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Of course. One must understand one's place in the world. Allow me to explain. Again. Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
I like this feature to like recap where you're at in the game. It's nice and neat. Anyway, let's continue.
Very good.
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the autumn pier. Of Sid's return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Does that one have blood on it?
Don't just stand there gawping. They won't hear me complaining. The only drawback... still. I remember it like it was yesterday.
You're our leader now, Clive.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
For a second, I forgot how to read this, and I was like, wait, how come? I didn't realize what I have equipped is better than everything. I was like, what? How come everything has got red on it? Then like, oh, that's right. Took me a second to remember how to read the stats. Looks like we're good to go. Let me go back. Excuse me. Huh. Okay, I didn't know I thought my mute was on, but I think this one's actually better than the one I have. But there's no way to compare it, so it's like, is it better? 35% extra gil. I can't talk. But yeah, 35% extra gil and then 15% extra XP. Okay, yeah. So you need to wait a minute. The ability points earned increased 20%. That's pretty good. I might use this one because it's more than the XP, but then it's I don't know. Do you get XP for leveling up? Because I feel like you don't, but you do get like increased stats. So it's like orchestration rolls pass. Okay. Elixirs. Instantly heal all HP. You can only carry 2 though. I'll only get 2 of these.
It'd better all be here.
Dude, that's 20,000. Good right there. You could just be on. Oops. Right here. Alright, let me back out another thing. Check the. What is it I'm checking?
None today, I'm afraid.
Well, I actually hit X on that, so I'm glad that didn't go through. Because, yeah, that was not. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let me check this stuff real quick. 20% ability points. 15% XP, 35% gil. 35-15.
Finished, are you?
I don't. No, but
Alright, let me, wow, my brain. I'm just like, okay, 10%. 25%. 25% gil, 10% XP.
so I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
Is it business or pleasure?
Oh, man, alright. Hold on, didn't that other thing give me... These are
Coin
expensive
purse
for
weighing
this.
you down.
I'm forgetting which piece of gear I want to get, and I'm just like, dude, I'll get it later, whatever.
Come again.
Does that
I,
have
don't.
blood on
I
it?
didn't need to write this
Not much
minute.
bothered either way.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad.
Nah.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't. Still. You've forgotten already? Because I haven't. Still. What do you want?
else?
Old Tome said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I like how basically the dude is just like looking through books to try and find a lead on that creature, as opposed to like, I don't know, using the internet. I don't know, like I don't know like what the analogy would be, right? Because that's such like an old school thing. That's some like classic Final Fantasy, like, you know, classic style, or like when I say classic, I mean like a high fantasy style, you know, as opposed to using technology and stuff. It's like, you know, like what devices do they have available to them? It's like, oh, we have books. We'll just read books. And so he's just like sitting there reading books, trying to find a lead on the creature. That's pretty awesome. I enjoy that touch. Yeah, the Wall of Memories wasn't there before. So, I guess I can't check it out before this, because it's behind this, so I might have to, like, check it out after, but I'll check out the Arete Stone and the orchestration and stuff. See if they've added anything. Also, I'm currently eating something, that's why I'm... That's not why I'm muted, that's just why, if you hear it, by chewing, that's why.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
But yeah, it's interesting that, he has, like, the mark taken off of him. Because you would think that, like, people would notice that if you have, like, a scar on your face, that, like, it was just, you know, surgically removed. But then I imagine there's not a lot of people that can surgically just remove the brand. Wait, what are they called again? I forgot, dude. Just the effing, yeah, what are the, I can't think of what they're called now. The ones with the thing on their face. Bearer, that's it. Oh, she took off her own brand with surgery. Interesting. See that one mother crystal down. What, 4 to go? Well, they say there's 5, but it only shows like 4 on here, right? Yeah, the one up top is gone. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's like there's only 4 of the 5, so it's like I'm kind of curious where the 5th one's at. Anyhow, 1 down, 4 to go.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly not. Molly used the last of the chocobo in the stew.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
Still smitten with the serving girl, are you? She's a fair one, all right.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
Okay, I thought it said. Did I read it right when I said Wall of Memories? But like I thought it said. Anyway, I must have read it, but in my brain I thought it would be like about the dead people, but it is about the stuff that's happened along the way in the story, which is pretty cool. Because you've got the thing where they both stab the crystal. So that's cool. So man, there's a bunch of slots on the bottom. So yeah, there's like a bunch of. That means there's plenty of game ahead of me, because I was thinking I was like pretty decent length through. I have no idea how far I am, but it's like I don't think I'm even close to how far I thought I was. I mean, I don't know, we'll see. I wonder what happens if I go through here. Oh, what's this? I already talked to the lady, never mind, that was the, yeah. Oh, there's a chest. Goblin coin. Okay, it's annoying because like whenever I do that, the text goes by so fast I can't read the third item. So it's like, is there an option in the settings to like slow down on the text on the chests? Because I can't read that fast. And it's like, dude, I was trying to read that and like, come on, man. Well, I probably should turn the target follow on, but yeah. Yeah, sound is fine, language is fine, it's just the flipping, whatever. I mean, I haven't saved either, I should probably do that. I'll do that and I'll read this and we'll continue. But yeah, I'm kind of dozing off here a bit again in some of the menus, so sorry about that, but I feel like I'm gonna be like 100% alert for this last hour, so here we go. I'm surprised he doesn't have an eye patch. I was 1000% thinking he'd get an eye patch after his wound, but he just like left it with a scar. That's hardcore, dude. Like, I was not expecting that. I was like, oh, okay, I guess Gav's gonna get a sweet eye patch, but then no, we see him and he's got a scar on his face. I did not expect that. The rock, the men of the rock. So I'm guessing that's the Titan faction. Alright, let's continue.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now? Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
I'm gonna see if I can like improve these through crafting real quick, but I'm gonna probably get these both to get more stuff, or not more stuff, but like they're an improvement on like what I already have. This one's what 10% on XP I think, and then what 15% on gil or
Come
something.
again. Oh, don't.
So it's yeah 10 and 25.
I'm not much bothered either way. Well, don't just stand there gawping.
10, 25. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I should do ability points too, actually. But yeah. But then it's like, dude, I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because the easy combo, but like accessories, like making this a lot easier to play than it should, in my opinion. So that's like a 5% and then 10% increase on those.
Is that all?
Let's see if I can craft the whatchamacallits. If I can craft the oh my gosh, oh wait, never mind. It's probably if I go under the thing I can get to it. But yeah, see if I can like craft anything better for the ones I already have.
Clive? What do you want?
Looks like I can't. Or reinforce, but it looks like that's probably the same option, right? Wait a minute. Also check this stuff as far as, you know. Let's see if this is better than weapons. Okay, cool.
That it?
Wait. I think I have a weapon I can craft, can I?
What do you want?
Cause that's what I was checking, so I can make the lightning bolt. Yes, I'll do that.
Should last you a good while.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is.
The secret's in the bellows, you know.
They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Does that one have blood on it?
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Wait, what do I even have on? Oh, okay, 4512. I was like, I didn't even know what I'm wearing as far as a lot of the stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get this, or get these. I guess I'll get this one too, just because, but it's like, I don't know, man, it's 15,000. These are both, I mean, this one's worth it, because, yeah, but, I mean, that's the thing, right? I feel like I don't need gil, but then it's like, every time I come across something in the shop and I can just buy it, it's like way more convenient than not being able to buy it. And XP is like, okay, well, do I really need the XP? Because I'd rather just have extra AP at this point, but leveling up does increase your stats, so it's actually more beneficial. Because where AP, you're just gonna like, get your skills done faster. Leveling up is like a more comprehensive upgrade, because it levels up your stats as you level up like across the board. So, whereas like if you're leveling up your ability points, it's just skills. But it's like this is also expensive, and it's like I'll come back to it when I'm done with these two. But then it's like I don't know, because maybe I don't really need the guild, right? Like, but that's the thing. It's like 20% versus 0 right now. So that's a good boost in my opinion. But then I don't know. I could try manual combat and then see how that goes. But I don't think I'm going to be nearly as effective as I am with the auto combat on. So it's like I don't think that's a good idea. Especially since I'm playing so tired most of the time. And I don't know if there's probably gonna be like one that's better than this one. So it's like I can only have 2 of these equipped at the same time, right? So it's like I think going for Gil and XP is preferable than AP. So I'll leave this one here in case there's like another one later on that I get access to that's also expensive. That way I didn't buy this and like not use it.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Wait a minute. What the F just happened? I should have 2 greens here. The XP. Oh, I didn't even think about that. If you double dip on XP twice, does it stack? Now I'm curious. Does the XP boost stack if you've got like what 10% and 15? Is it 25 or like what? Anyway, that's 15%, so it's 5% up, and then 25 gil versus 35 gil. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we're gonna continue now, and yeah. But yeah, I'm still gonna go for level 3 limit break next, just because seems like such a good skill. And once I've got that, I will. I don't know. I kind of want to get these both set to improved or upgrade, right? Or just all of them, really, the 2 on the sides because they're cheaper. Oh wait, no, they're not. This is 500. I believe live. It's whatever. I'll get limit break and then, because like the original plan, because I didn't know I was gonna get this, was like get limit break to 3, right? And then just fully upgrade all the like core abilities, which I think is what I'm gonna do, and then I'll come back to the Ramu stuff because they're at least like learned, so they don't need to be. It would probably help, but it's like, dude, like, if I had the extra AP thing, right? But then it's like, dude, I'm good without it. It's no big deal. Okay, I'm gonna save here, and then we're gonna continue with the story.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
But yeah, I just thought about something. On the, not on the map, but effing, the hideaway place, or the thing that you look at that has all the stuff listed, you know, as far as like the bestiary, people of interest. Like, I don't see that in here anymore. Because reading table is what changed, or that one guy changed here, right? Or did he change the state of the room? It's anywho. The thing with the effing, yeah. Oh, wait, is this it? 1,000 tomes. There it is. Let's go to. Okay, let me check the 1,000 tomes. Because I'm really curious to see how that's been updated. Or just the new entries, I guess, rather, right? But yeah, we've got some green side quests. I'll go ahead and jump into those. And I'll just keep doing what I did last time, where I'm playing through the side quests as they pop up and the main story quest at the same time. I mean, maybe save them for when I have the extra ability point thing on. Not sure how that works, but yeah. Oh, it's probably under us. How do I get below us? Is it under him? Is there like stairs or something?
My knowledge is yours.
Oh, 1,000 tomes. There we go.
I still remember. And thank goodness they did. It has been difficult, certainly. Had you not led us here?
look around you. Still. Why? I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. What subject shall we consider today?
But yeah, I think the red dots are the ones I haven't read that are new entries. So I will try to get these ones out of the way. I mean, it's kind of hard when it's not, you know, lined up in front of you. The crystalline dominion. Oh, it's Joshua. Okay, so he sealed Ultima inside of himself. Because I was kind of curious, like, what did he do there? Because that's what it looked like he did. He was like somehow, what's that word called? I can't think of the word, but like he is somehow like not absorbing per se, but like yeah, sealing away. Um, I didn't want to say the exact words, but yeah, he did seal it inside of himself, or do something to like contain it within himself. So yeah, that did happen. Ultima, what's this? Otherworldly being that Clive encountered in the inner sanctum of Drake's Head. Addressed Clive as Mythos before attempting to merge their consciousnesses. Oh, Turbo has an entry. I didn't even see this last time. I'm kind of curious what happened to his Chocobo. Because yeah, like all that happened was it lost an eye, it didn't die. So I'm curious if it's still out there. Or not. This is Titan, right? Yeah, dominant of Titan. Oh, this is Dominion of Bahamut. Leader of the Dragoons. Do you actually see this character? I feel like we don't, but whatever. I actually kind of like this because it reminds me of the. Okay, I don't kind of like. I enjoy this because it reminds me of the codex from Mass Effect. It's just there's no audio entries in it. You have to read it all, but that's fine. It's a nice like little I can't think of the word, but yeah, resource. There you go. If you want to like consult it and be like, okay, wait, what was that one thing? Like that thing I did the one time about the bearers. I was like, wait, are they treated as slaves? Are they slaves? Or like the whole thing with like magic and like how they marked them on birth, and it's like, oh, they are okay. 'Cause some of the side quests were like talking about that after the fact, but then I was like, they never really talked about that. But then it's like, you know, after reading about it, it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through these to have them marked off the things. I'm not sure, like, if you like the red dot thing. Like, I'm not sure if that like gets you more progress on that, or if like you have to go through these and like read them one by one. I probably should have kept track of that. Oh man, I'm effing tired. Wait, do you have to like? Okay, you have to open it. I was like, can you just scroll over it? Oh, I'm gonna wait, Tyler. Pour one out for those two. Emperor of the Holy Empire of Sambrick. One is thrown at least partly by virtue of his son, having awakened as a dominant. Oh. Oh, dude. Yeah, because you know, it had like all the Council of Elders. That was kind of out of nowhere. So it kind of like, because they've only been like they were only in that one scene, and it didn't really name them. I don't think so. It's like it's kind of confusing when like you go back through here and it's like they're in there, but it's like, you know. goons. Mysterious. Oh yeah, there was the Yeah. We were getting spied on by this guy, weren't we? I completely forgot about that. Okay. Then we knew that the hidden man is whatchamacallit. Okay. Yeah, I need to just bounce off of this stuff because I'm slowly getting more tired. Moss the Chronicler. But yeah, I didn't check to see if the bar went up. I don't know if it did. See, now I'm curious, like, it still has, like, stuff on there as far as, like, the red thing, the red bar. I want to see something real quick. If I just go through these, if it, like, increases the bar and lay of the land. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it. Those of fighting agent martial training among the residents of the hideaway. Okay. I was like, who are the curse breakers? They just mentioned them. Fall of the hideaway. Okay. Let's see if it goes up after this real quick. It doesn't look like it did, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I can just play this right here.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Alright, well, let's get back into the game. So we jump into these side quests. And I'll jump back into the main story quest after. Let me done. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself and continue with the side quests and whatnot.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Almost done.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain. Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. This one. This one.
I think I'm gonna get that AP one and then swap it with the Gil, because ultimately having XP and AP, right? That's gonna, yeah, I think work better than having Gil, because I'm not really a shorter Gil. So I would go back and get it, but it's like I'll go and just keep going from where I'm at. But yeah, I changed my mind on that one.
can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Finish with that log.
Welcome back, Sid.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Oh, sadly, I don't. No, perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me a new one.
And what can I do for you? Go on, then. Cannot find a better price than that.
Looks like it was just that one side quest, so I'll just jump back on the main story beat now. Well, it's effing. What time is it? It's almost time for me to go to bed. It's 8:41. So let me try to get this knocked out and then I'll go to bed.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I'm sorry, Sid. We were too late. The Imperials have already left.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Founder. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Such a ding dong. I didn't know it's like the right flipping other accessory equipment. I have the flipping go one, not the XP one. It's kind of annoying. Is there a way to sort this? Okay, cool. I was like, dude. Alright, so 10%. Okay. XP and okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. Alright, let's continue.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
How do?
short. Hey? What?
Look. Up ahead. Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened. What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened. The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far, even for the Empire. Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
This one. This one.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Found her.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Get him!
Too slow.
Go, Torgal!
I failed.
That's really annoying because like it casts Doom, right? And Doom's an instant kill or instant death ability. So it's like I don't know if I can actually win this encounter, and like I'll try it again just because I want to see if I can get it. But I'm curious if I have to dodge that attack every time it's cast. So I have to like, so I'll just like watch it every time Doom's up. Oh no, that's hold up, dude. I don't want to. I'm about to be a bit pissed off here if I have to do this entire thing again because that's effing garbage. What the F? No, what the F, dude? Effing. Are you kidding me? There's no autosave that is farther along than this. Oh wait, this one's pretty far along. It says 857. Okay, it's farther than my player save. Let me look this one. I'm gonna be a bit upset here if I have to do anything ever. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, so I'm gonna try to dodge the effing whatchamacallit. I'm effing tired. I'm gonna try to dodge the Doom attack. And then hopefully that's like enough, right? So we'll have to see. Actually, I saw something. If I give myself the equipment where I can just automatically dodge, right? Like, that shouldn't be that hard of an encounter. But, eh. Alright, let me save here. Make sure I've got the right stuff on since I did have to change my gear because I'm a ding-dong. Okay, I've got it. But yeah, that's my first time dying, so... to a effing, whatchamacallit. Not just an Ariamon, but a effing, mark or whatever they're called. Notorious mark that, yes. Alright, I'll try it again.
Spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Oh, I got hit. Okay, as long as you're outside the circle, I think you're not going to get hit by it. Trace mark slain. Thank you. Dude, it's the same effing crafting materials I've been getting. What the F? Whatever.
You didn't see that coming.
But yeah, there's like a thing I got. I'm trying to think. It was effing oh, I messed up. I didn't use my thing. Okay, there's goblin coin. Valuable. Using crafting. The oath. Whatever, dude. I feel like... Whatever, it just... Okay, whatever. Not care about it. Alright, well, I killed the mark, so... Yay, I guess. But yeah, it seems like as long as you're outside of that, the death portal that opens up, you're not gonna get killed by the doom that spawns, which is, you know, nice for a low-level person, but then it's like, you know... It's whatever. I'm just glad I survived. Anyway, what time is it? It's time for me to go to bed, probably. Yep, it's 9:09. Let me go and just finish this quest up, and I'm gonna end the stream after that. Alright, turn my mute on, and I'll continue after that.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Alright, there's there's another side quest up, so I'm gonna go and do this because these have not taken long at all, so I imagine this one's gonna go by fast because none of them have taken long at all, so I'm just gonna do this one while I'm here. Then I will go back to the hideaway and see what happens, but yeah.
Try not to move. It'll only make it worse.
I know. It's Martha who needs your attention, not me.
Oi, you there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then.
I did not mean to skip that dialogue, dude. Let me see if I can come back to him and have him repeat that. I didn't mean to do that.
Well, fair enough. I'm sure they'll be all right. You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel
Okay,
with the
cool.
thing.
I didn't mean to skip dialogue.
Question is, Are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo. A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
This one.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you. Nice try. You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are. Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Fly, Ambrosia.
That's cool. I unlocked the Chocobo mount because I was just talking about that.
Where's Gav?
The what was I talking about? I brought it up in passing, the thing about his Chocobo or whatever, but it was like, is it still alive or something? But yeah, that was cool to like get it through a side quest. But all right, I don't know when I'm gonna stop here, but it's like I'm gonna stop soon. I don't want to be. I just want to be like transition to like something that's about to happen. I don't want to be like at a point where I'm at now. Where it's just like talk to XYZ. So let's keep going.
I hear there's trouble.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Okay, clearly I can't count because I kept recounting the crystals on the map. And I was like, there's only 4, there's only 4. I mean, that was before we took out the 1, right? But then, even after taking out the 1, my brain clearly didn't register. We took out the 1, so there's only 4 more. But yeah, they literally just went through in game that there are 4 more after the one that we did, so there are 5, and we're on our way to the next one. But I'm going to I feel like I'm gonna take a nice whatchamacallit here. My brain, what's the word? A nice sidetrack, or I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but yeah, it's side quest time. Time to beef up before we jump back into the main quest so we can punch down and just blow through it. So yeah, because there's more side quests available according to the map. And then we just got the thing that like lets us look at the the hunt board and these other 2 things. So I'm not gonna miss those right now. I'll check that when I get back, but that's where I'll start next time. Like this side quest, there's another one on the world map. And then the fruits of her labors. Is it the same as this one? Let me see. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, apparently Clive has an uncle that's going to help us, so that's going to be very helpful. Oh, and we're going across the ocean, I guess. So yeah, 7 high houses. Anyway. Looks like that's where we'll get to that eventually, but we're starting on the side quests and side content next time. But I'll do the same thing I've been doing. It's just like doing the main quest until I hit some side stuff, then clear all the side stuff, then go back to the main stuff. So that's where we're at right now. Because yeah, dude, I got my chocobo from that, so it's like I'm kind of curious like what other stuff is hidden away behind the side stuff. So that's like one of the things I don't want to say it's a trademark of the series, but it is like, that is a thing that happens if you play these in Final Fantasy. It's like, if you're doing side quests and stuff, you'll eventually stumble upon something really cool or something, useful from doing side quests and stuff. So it's like, it's worth your time. So I'm definitely going to do that now before we jump back into the main quest and taking out the rest of the mother crystals. And besides, we didn't really have like that. Okay, I don't want to say like it was like no problem to do the first one, but it wasn't that bad, so I'm not really too worried about it. So yeah. Anywho, that's where we'll pick up next time. Right here. And I will still try to get this limit break mastered, and then once I've got that mastered, I will get all the core abilities here. Even these 2, I guess, mastered. And we'll come back to the icon-specific stuff, specifically Ramu, since I just got it, it's underleveled. But yeah, that's where I'll pick up next time. So this is where I'll start, or this is where I'll continue from next time. And that is it for now. So until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.